Good afternoon, Chancellor Subaswamy, President Mian, Mr. Tapper, faculty, our amazing families without whom we could not have made it, and most importantly of all, the class of 2018. I'd like to begin by acknowledging this land. UMass Amherst is situated on the lands of the Pecumtuck and Nonotuck peoples and their close kin, the Abenaki, Nipmuc, and Mohican peoples. We are grateful to have the opportunity to work on this land and with the native communities of the Northeast. As a first-generation American-born Tibetan, I've certainly come a long way from the land my family once called home. My grandparents, who cultivated and traded salt on the roof of the world, escaped Tibet in 1959, following His Holiness the Dalai Lama and thousands of Tibetans from the Chinese People's Liberation Army. Arriving in India as refugees, they restarted their lives and had my parents. In 1990, the US changed my parents' lives forever. Congress passed the Immigration Act of 1990, allowing 1,000 displaced Tibetans to immigrate to the US under its US Tibetan Resettlement Project. Both my parents received visas, moved to the US, and I was born shortly after. Standing here before you all today, I realized that had it not been for random chance or having great karma in my last life, I could have led a very different life in India or Tibet. The US is and has always been a land of immigrants. My family story My family story and those of our community represent the mosaic of cultures reflecting our nation and UMass. In Tibetan Buddhism, interdependence is the concept illustrating that all things are connected to one another, whether we realize it or not. Through studying energy policy, I have realized that energy is a perfect example to highlight this concept. It is a common medium that not only facilitates dynamic global and domestic interaction, but also connects everyone in the world. So, in drafting the speech, I attempted to pin down some things which connect us all at UMass. So hear me out. 1, connecting to Edurome for the 5th time. 2, pulling your hair out because you don't know why Spire still has a hold on your account, even though you called the registrar 4 times. Or 3, navigating through never-ending construction. What stands out to me the most about UMass and its students is this trademark UMass spirit of dogged determination and grit. As a public research university, we hustle. We put the hard work in and we get results. What employer wouldn't hire us? Maybe bomb cyclones, meningitis outbreaks? Or winning the Tinder swipe-off competition to party with Cardi. I'm glad you like that. I really practiced hard. Okay. Cardi, if you're watching, big fan. All of these things have toughened us up to take on any challenge head on. Graduates, have fun explaining to your grandma tonight at dinner who Cardi B is, what that sound I just made was, and what is Tinder. Of course, we occasionally have the soft spot for our go-to order of wings, boneless honey mustard, a classic. Or a slice of chicken bacon ranch at Antonio's. Just make sure that when you order wings over at 2 a.m., you actually give your own cell phone number and not your parents' home number back in Boston like I did. Needless to say, I was surprised when my mom called me at 2:30 in the morning asking why I'd ordered chicken wings. But this UMass grit, this indescribable sensation, it lights a fire in all of us to work hard, play hard, and enjoy life. Class of 2018, we represent the Commonwealth, the nation, and the world. Most of us come from working class families, maybe the first in our families to attend and or graduate college, or come from across the globe. But whether or not English is your first language, we all feel and share the seed of grit that UMass has planted in us and helped to cultivate. We are problem solvers, we are fighters, and we find innovative ways to succeed. Don't lose this grit. In order to be effective leaders for the 21st century, though, we also need compassion. In an era of national and international divide, we must extend more compassion to one another and recognize the interdependence and commonality to heal, collaborate, and advance. UMass has equipped us with the tools to enter the world and make a difference. Cultivate this grit and compassion to make more good and positive impacts in your personal lives, local communities, and the world. Thank you, and go UMass.